Hey there! I got back from watching Hotel Transylvania 2 with Mom, and, well, she said she wasn't feeling all that great, so I'm doing this review solo again. Basically, I liked it. It was, of course it was the sequel to 1 and 2 of Hotel Transylvania. And, it's significantly better than I can tell you right away, it's significantly better than the series, which, falls flat quite often. And I loved Hotel Transylvania 3. I love this third one. It's definitely better than 2. I don't know if it's as good as 1, but it's definitely better than 2. But don't get me wrong, I liked all 3 of them. I really did. But, for number 3, yes, they're going on a ship. They went on a giant monster cruise liner. First one of its type. It was a big deal that this is a thing. And, it's interesting because this time there's an actual plot. Well, there's an actual, conventional danger. There's a villain. And I dig it. I really did dig it this time. The cruise liner, you find out really quickly, so this is really not even a spoiler, and you could have guessed it going in. That, the cruise line is a ruse made by the Van Helsing family, which is a nice detail, by the way. The Van Helsings, according to Bram Stoker's Dracula, vampiric lore, the Van Helsings, or at least Dr. Van Helsing from that book, was a vampire hunter, a monster hunter. He hunted Dracula. And, due to that legacy, they made the Van Helsings monster hunters. And this is an elaborate trap to try to finally, after all of these generations, slay Dracula. And all of his monster buddies. And it's kind of interesting. I enjoyed it. There's little bits of detail there that I was not expecting. I mean, even seeing the last 2 Hotel Transylvanias, I did not expect this. Not expected they would dip into monster lore a bit more. Whereas the second one, they had like, oh, here's some more generic monsters we're just throwing at you. And they had those, certainly, but this time, they actually pulled from other cultures as well. At one point, they wind up on one of, I think it's a bar at Atlantis, because the last stop is they go to the lost city of Atlantis. It's the last cruise stop. And they go to Atlantis, and at the bar, and Atlantis is made up to look like Las Vegas. It's like a Las Vegas island. But at one of the casino bars, taking a break, it was like a little lizardy monster in a suit and a very Spanish mustache walks up to the bar, and in a Mexican accent, Spanish accent, I think it's Mexican, but he was like very suave and like, orders a drink, and it's like, and the bartender's like, right away, Mr. Chupacabra. Which, I love that. It's like El Chupacabra, the cryptid. Love that. That's fantastic. In the background, but she did not have a speaking role. Every so often, in the background, you could see a Japanese kitsune. From Japanese folklore. The multi-tailed fox demons. And she's around. She didn't say anything, but it was a nice touch. They put a lot of detail into that character model, so they had her show up a lot to make it worth it. Comedy-wise, it was just fine. It was really funny, in my opinion. I liked it. I very much. I know I'm positive about a lot of stuff, but I think if you're going just for the comedy, it's great. If you're going for some monster stuff you might not have heard of, that's good too. Some action. I mean, this is the person, the director of the Hotel Transylvania movies, is the person who brought you Powerpuff Girls and Samurai Jack. And so when they decided to incorporate action, it was pretty good. And I don't want to spoil what saves the day in the end. But it is a joke. And it is funny. But, yeah, short and sweet. I guess I don't really have much else to say about it. I very much enjoyed it. I kind of wish I had someone to bounce off of to make a more elaborate review, but that's how you go. Anyway, yeah, it was definitely a marked improvement from the second one, even though I love the second one. Mel Brooks makes a return as Grandpa Vlad. And you have to deal with the whole Van Helsing family, with the whole cruise being a trap, and that's fun. Then there's random cruise hijinks fun, only with monsters. So overall, I went like, it's worth the price of admission. I don't know how well it will do in theaters, but hey, if you see this and it's still in theaters, my recommendation is go see it. Or if it's a little bit too late for that, go ahead, get it on video or watch it on video or something. I liked it. I think it's worth your time. Your opinion and sense of humor might be different than mine. Who knows? But that's why you get second opinions when you listen to critics. Because some people might match your your critic of choice might match your sensibilities, or they might not. And it's always good to get multiple opinions on the subject, because maybe one critic saw something the other didn't. But anyway, that's pretty much my verdict, and I'll see you for the next thing, whatever it's gonna be. I probably put some other stuff on, some gaming stuff on the site. I'm not sure, but I know later this month I'm going to be watching and then reviewing Teen Titans Go to the movies, which I kind of hope will be better than the series. But anyway, that's then. This is now, and for now, see ya.